Non più andrai is an aria for bass from Mozart's 1786 opera The Marriage of Figaro K.492. The Italian libretto was written by Lorenzo Da Ponte based on a stage comedy by Pierre Beaumarchais, La folle journée, alla Mariage de Figaro. It is sung by Figaro at the end of the first act. Context: at the end of the first act, Count Almaviva finds Cherubino hiding in Susanna's quarters. The Count was already suspicious that Cherubino had designs on his wife, Countess Rosina, and overall disapproves of his loose lifestyle. However, he cannot punish Cherubino, as he himself was only in Susanna's quarters to proposition her. The Count sends Cherubino away instead, to his regiment in Seville. In this aria, Figaro teases Cherubino about his part and military future, in stark contrast with the pleasant and flirtatious life he has enjoyed in the Count's palace. Libretto. The libretto of La Noce di Figaro was written by librettist Lorenzo Da Ponte, who collaborated with Mozart on two other operas, Così fan tutte and Don Giovanni. The meter of the verse is anapestic trimeter for the first two stanzas, trochaic tetrameter for the remainder. The intricate rhyme scheme is where the long series of only rhymes supports the patter song describing the soldier's miseries. Music. The aria is set in C major, in common time. This effect is strengthened when horns are prominent several times in the orchestra. The final 14 bars are played entirely by the orchestra as the characters march off the stage in military fashion. Reception. The catchy tune and stirring military accompaniment have made this aria popular from the very beginning. Indeed, at the rehearsals of the premiere, the performers burst spontaneously into bravos for the composer. For details, see article on Francesco Benucci, who created the role. Mozart later quoted his own tune, played by a stage band as part of a medley sequence, in his opera Don Giovanni, evidently aware that the audience would instantly recognize it. Harris calls Non più andrai the most famous aria in the opera, continuing, "This is simply a great tune, a great comic piece." Mozart at his most playful and entertaining.